Alright guys, so episode 1 of the Cupcaker. First off, I just want to thank everyone for all the positive feedback, all the constructive criticism. It's definitely inspiring me to make this vlog better for you guys and also for myself. I've been watching lots of other vlogs. I've been, reading all kinds of stuff online on equipment and getting tips and tricks and trying to make this as professional as possible and make it good and enjoyable for you guys to watch. So bear with me because I'm still learning, so hopefully it's not too painful for you guys to watch some of these videos. And for the first episode, it was really hard for me to choose which topic to cover. I had a lot of content ideas flowing through my head and a lot of suggestions from you guys. Some people wanted to see the care instructions and how I take care of my shirts and how I wash them and stuff. And some people wanted to see some of my shirts from my own collection. But I decided that one of the big things that's been bothering me lately is eBay stuff. And so I'm going to give you guys my eBay tips. Now these tips may not be something that you agree with and something you may already follow, but this is just my thought process when I go on eBay. And these are things that have made me more of a successful eBayer. It's not always about winning the auction, it's about getting the item at a decent price as well. My first tip for eBay is to set a limit for yourself. You don't want to spend the rent money, you don't want to spend your food money on these shirts because most likely the shirt that you're bidding on, that you're looking at, will be up there again. Most shirts have been on there multiple times. Doesn't matter how rare they are, they will probably pop up again. So just be patient, and if things do get a little bit out of hand, try to stay near your target price there, because you don't want to be left high and dry and without money. My next tip is to not bid early. Don't bid too early. The watched item feature is your friend. If an item's got 6 days left on it, you're probably wasting your time by bidding on it. I personally don't bid on anything with more than a day left on it, and even still, if I am bidding on it, I watch it all the way down to, from the last 5 minutes on. If you have a smartphone, any Android device, iPhone, iPad, things like that, you can get the eBay app and it'll notify you, I believe 30, 15, and 5 minutes beforehand if you choose. And that's definitely helped me plenty of times. And sometimes I have like 25 watched items on the eBay, and it's really hard to remember when they're ending, so that's definitely been my saving grace a few times. Also, bidding when an item's got 6 days left on it is probably pointless because, believe me, people are watching the item all the way down to the very end, and there's people all over the world, so any time zone you're susceptible to being sniped out and the item stolen from you. So you want to watch items really closely all the way to the end and make sure that you stay as the high bidder. Another one of my tips is do not advertise the shirts. If you're bidding on a shirt and you post it on Facebook, or you post it on your personal Facebook or the Johnny Cupcakes wall, and other people that are Johnny Cupcakes collectors see that, it's probably not a good thing for you because that's your competition, and you're just giving them a heads up that the item is on eBay and making them flock to go look at it. And if it's at a decent price still, they'll probably still bid. And some people got pretty deep pockets, so really be careful of letting others know that that item's actually on there. I've made the mistake sometimes and done it myself, and I kick myself for it, so I don't do it anymore. I don't say anything about items that I see on eBay. So I think you should follow the same thing and keep it quiet. The less people that know about it, probably the better. Another great tip is that, and it actually happened this week, is that when there's a release coming up, like Johnny posted yesterday that there should be some items coming out by the weekend. When stuff like that happens, then you can usually get eBay items for pretty cheap because they want to save their money for the new stuff that's coming out. So I think today I saw some shirts go for like $13, and another pretty rare shirt, the Firecracker shirt, go for like $26, which the reason they go so cheap is because, like I said, people want to spend their money on the new stuff, and if they know new stuff is coming out, they're not really going to go too crazy on the eBay stuff. So definitely, right around times of releases, you can get some items on eBay for pretty cheap. I know I picked up shirts for like $3 sometimes, which is awesome. And those are from the vault too, so it's legit and nothing to worry about as far as condition goes. So definitely look for shirts near releases. Other things you can try is you can message the seller. Sometimes you can find out extra information about the item as far as condition it's in. You can find out how many times it's been washed and worn, because all that plays a factor of the condition the shirt is going to be in once you receive it. If you're used to getting shirts from JohnnyCupcakes.com, you really gotta know that that's not the same thing you'll get from some of these people on eBay. If you're ordering from the vault, you probably have nothing to worry about. But if you're ordering from just random other eBayers, you really need to know the condition of a shirt, how many times it's been washed, even if it's just a guesstimate, and how they took care of it, if they used the proper care instructions. If a shirt's been in the dryer, I'm usually a no-go on it because probably some color's been faded on it, and there may be some thread damage as well. Other things is you don't want missing tags, you don't want pinholes, other things, stains, stuff like that. Some people can live with stuff like that. I personally cannot. I'm a stickler for, like new condition. Definitely ask the seller about that if it's not in the description or it's not visible in any of the pictures anywhere. Other things you can ask the seller are maybe you can agree on a price and buy it outright, and they can take it off eBay and sell it to you through PayPal. And sometimes you can get shirts for a pretty reasonable price that way, which I've done before as well. Yeah, so those are some of my eBay tips. They might not work for you. It's just what works for me. If you think they're stupid, then that's okay. You do it your way and I'll do it my way, and if it works out, that's great. If you have suggestions you'd like to share with other people, go ahead and leave it in the comment section wherever you see this video posted on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. I look at all of it, so I like to hear some of your guys' tips as well. Alright guys, so I guess that's going to do it for episode 1. Don't forget to check out the online exclusive coming out probably Friday with a few other items. The online exclusive will probably be numbered out of 200 like the other ones have been before it. So if it's a design that you like, definitely jump on it right away. Do not sleep on it, because when you wake up in the morning it'll probably be sold out in your size, and you'll never forgive yourself for waiting. So definitely pick it up right away. I know I will be. Also check back this weekend for another video, hopefully from me. I'm not sure on the topic yet. If there's a video you guys would like to see, don't hesitate to comment on this one, or contact me on Twitter at the Cupcaker Vlog. Also, you can contact me through email at thecupcakervlog@gmail.com. And also you can see other videos that I post on the cupcakervlog.tumblr.com.